Hello everybody, welcome to the first round of 16 match. You can put the bracket up here, you can see that at the bottom there. This is confrontation number 7, N8wache versus Velihopea. It is N8wache with Amazons. He's kicking, so I assume Velihopea won the toss and chose to receive. Velihopea with Elven Union. Let me find this spreadsheet with the informations. I can tell you that Velihopea qualified through the play-ins by Arena Final Season 8 and is from Finland. N8wache, on the other hand, is German, hence the name, and qualified directly through Champions Cup Season 9. It's N8wache because it's German, you know, because acht is 8. 8 is act, so it's N8wache or something like that. And then because obviously I'm not German, I can't speak German, I can't pronounce anything correctly, it sounds terrible. So N8wache was like, just call me N8wache, you idiot Englishman. Dorf Englander, he called me. I was like, it's a bit harsh, mate. And he was like, 9. And I was like, okay, so that's it. I have to call him N8wache. Thank you, Chaos Welly. Just make jokes, but make them, you know, really lame, inoffensive ones. You know, that's okay. You can make lame, inoffensive jokes, and you can make jokes about old people, right? That's fine. It's quite all right to be ageist in today's society. You can be ageist, but not any otherist. Thank you very much. It's true though, isn't it? See, Savage proving the point there. For some reason, you know, ageism is a-okay. That's a great thing. Way right. So the kick, he got the high kick, presumably. I wasn't watching. Yep, high kick. Caught the ball. Nice. It wasn't great blitz defense here from Veli, was it? Like, it could have been a bit better. You know, this was open to a deep kick there and there, actually. But gets away with it. No problem. I think he has this player here just to irritate Artemis. This pointless player in the centre. Blitzes with block. Pays off. The old block tackle. So yeah, interesting match, isn't it? I feel like it kind of favours the Zons slightly because you know, there's no dodge on the elf and onions. This is what I hate about this elf and onion team. There is no dodge. Well, there's not no dodge, but there's like 2 dodge. So surely the Zons are just going to smash into them and see what happens. Oh yes, the Artemis, yeah. It's a good point. Good point, Chrissy B. Sneaky git foul. He finally gets to use the sneaky git fouling player that he's got. And he's made 2 removals on turn 1. Which is pretty good for getting his drive done, isn't it? That's more removals than I made in the whole game versus Crystal Hunter, so that's a pretty good start. And more removals than I made in my whole game versus the Amazons that I faced. So, you know, pretty great to do that in a turn, isn't it? So that should wrap up his drive pretty easily. N8wache is going to have to, you know, make some removals of his own and get lucky himself, because otherwise he's just going to lose now. Well, not lose, but lose this drive. Very, very difficult when you lose 2 players on turn 1. Yeah, you might be able to leave his half, honestly. See, if I had made 2 removals on turn 1 in my games, I think I'd be able to get out my half. Yeah. Funny how that works, isn't it? Gets the knockdown. Oh, a Kaz back. Alright. Equity-ometer shifts back towards N8wache. Gets a lovely removal there, juicy removal. And all of a sudden, not so one-sided at all. I'm not a lover of the running a guy forward like this, but it's not terrible, is it? Well, is it? It might be terrible. Probably should just kept the line, right? Should just stayed here and held, because now you kind of want to blitz this one so you can block this one and then block this one. I guess you can't block this one because of this. But you can still block these two, or you could just come back and blitz this. Whereas if it was here, you couldn't blitz it, right? Because you wouldn't get anything out of it really. And then who would you blitz? I don't know. This one maybe, and then try and block this. Maybe you do that anyway. Assist in there, blitz him, then block that, then block that, then block that. Then it takes all your players. So it's tricky, isn't it? Maybe this guy should have been there, or no, there, and then this one's just, but then you're just sacrificing him. I don't know. This one gets powered anyway, full powered. Yeah, I think this was much better staying back here. Like, what are you doing? You're not threatening, like, going and getting the ball or anything, are you? I don't think there's any real need to do that, but he did it anyway. Who can say if it's good or bad, etc., etc. But yeah, hard for him to fight the LOS like at all now, isn't it? Hard for him to make any blocks whatsoever. He can make uphills and 1Ds, so he can't really fight at all now, and he's just got to dodge things away that don't have dodge. Right, he's just going to uphill and both down it. Brilliant play from Veli. That unlocks two 2Ds. Like, it's completely fair enough to do as well to uphill that, right? Like, it was a completely reasonable thing to do. Only 30% to fail. 70% of the time he unlocks two 2Ds. I didn't think of it because I'm an idiot and my brains are scrambled after after making 30 videos on Warhammer Blood Bowl 25, and that lets him get this punch as well. So that was lovely, wasn't it, that uphill? Though of course, if N8wache had just taken a blocker instead of a guard blocker, that wouldn't have happened. So interesting. Super interesting. You could wrestle blitz that blitzer now. Probably wants to after that. Now he's going to blitz the leader with block and keep this harasser around the other side. I really don't like this, but who can say, etc., etc. I think he was much better off just blitzing the side step up with wrestle. I mean, going all in is fine. He's just done it in the wrong. The blitz is bad, in my opinion. Could have blitzed this one, and then he could have blocked this. Oh, he's going to block this anyway because he's got jump. But still, he could have knocked over the blitzer. I like that more than this guy. I don't know. This is more likely to make a removal, isn't it? It's just the guard's annoying, but then I guess it's only annoying if he uphills this guy again. Maybe he's probably alright with him just uphilling him. And, you know, blitzing a thrower is pretty good. But he's got 4 rerolls, so it's not super relevant. Happy Bogner day. Basically do nothing. And, yeah. I mean, what else can he do? Blitz this guy on 2 dice, then block this guy on 2 dice, then block this guy on 2 dice, then uphill him, and then 2 dice him, and then foul the Jaguar Warrior blocker with Sneaky Git. Let's got this here. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, that's good. Get completely out of range of this guy.
Glorious. No, I won't give in until I'm victorious. And I will defend. I will defend.
Glorious Sprungino. Welcome to Team Fantastic. Oh yeah. Bosch removes him. As predicted, just go down the line with on 2Ds now. Oh, freshly impregnated beaver. It's very saucy. Flip me. Gets a full pow. So the funny thing here is you'd want to knock him away really, like over there, but then obviously you can't because it jump up, so you've got to push him away. I mean, it's just the same as last turn. He's going to have to uphill again. He's going to have to uphill here, then 2D there, and then come in there for a 2D. I think. Well, maybe not. Maybe he'll just 1D that other guy. Oh, well, he goes roll the 1. Oh, he's going to re-roll it. Okay. Oh, so we went for the 2+ for the 2D, so that then now we can have a 3+ for a 2D. So we like put off the 3+, so a little bit later, I guess. No, he's not going for the. He's not going for the uphill. He's going to roll a dodge and fall over, but not die. Okay, so N8watch gets a punch after his basing. He gets a punch and he gets to chase the ball. Well done. So now turn 4, Veli is going to have to care about where the ball is in relation to this guy in the backfield. And the Zuns are 2 players down, so very tricky for them to do much here. Yeah, they can always just get tiered, right? Like, you know, who knows? Hello, Seabros. Unfortunately, no, Masfungaruski is not as good as plus movement on every player or plus armor value on every player. I know that's a shocking revelation to everybody on Reddit. Oh, look at that, he blitzed the wrestle guy, and doesn't he feel bad about his choice of target? Yes, as he re-rolls it. Could have just blitzed the defenseless chap, couldn't he? This was actually a pretty good blitz as well because he pushes him into guard, but he didn't do that, and probably should have done. Hey, the Pokemon. It's got a Chomp. That's literally his name, Chomp. Chomp, Chomp. Everyone calls him Chomp as well. So there you go. I actually love him. He's my favourite Pokemon. Chomp. Chomp, Chomp, Chomp. Oh, he's not the bestest. I mean, obviously the bestest Pokemons are like the legendaries, right? All the legendaries are better than all of the ones, but you know, if you're doing competitive battling, then he's historically been one of the better ones because he's fast and he hits hard. That's basically it. Are we going to do a ball transfer here or just walk into a cage? Probably, I'm betting walk into a cage. Well, he's going to do a blitz first. He's going to roll dice before anything else. Garchomp was not first edition, no. He was like, he was probably like in the second or third one or something. He's been around a while.
Glorious. No, I won't give in until I'm victorious. And I will defend. I will defend.
Okay, 4. Quite late. Quite late actually. For but quite long in. Quite long in. What? That's the sentences that I'm constructing at this point in time. Fantastic. Thank you for staying fantastic for 17 months, Niagara. Zons are indeed being outbashed, yes. The skillless Elven Union have taken 1 Kaz. The Amazons have taken a Kaz and 2 KOs. Oh, I should put the circles on the active team. Receiving team, not active. Wait, he hasn't done anything at all about the wrestler in his backfield. Veli, are you on crack? No, I guess he's gonna like go up here. Yeah, he's gonna go up here. He just remembered it. He literally just remembered it then. He's gonna stand in there. Oh no, in here. Oh yeah, okay, and then the guard. The guard does it. He made a tiny little cage for himself at the end. Jesus Christ. That was terrible, wasn't it? That was absolutely diabolical. But he saved it at the end. The violence has consumed him. Yeah. This is verbal dexterity subscribe for. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, they should have done, shouldn't they, Bucky? Yeah. Yeah, the guard on Els. I mean, the guard doesn't matter, right? He couldn't get there to cancel that anyway. But flip me. Probably just comes back and blitzes this leader again, eh? Though he spent the leader now, but then what else are you gonna do? Blitz like a random lineman? Maybe. He does blitz a random lineman. Gets the knockdown. And a Kaz. Oh, hello. Well, both coaches have basically equaled my removals for the entire tournament in 4 turns, so that's nice for them, isn't it? 2 guys out Kaz'd for Velihopea, 1 Kaz and 2 KOs out for N8wache. I'm not bitter at all, no, I mean, you know. That's not bad, is it? Squeezing it from both sides. The question is, do you go back with a safety? Maybe you have to. Can you get more pressure up front? Not particularly. I'm not really bitter, it's just a bit of fun, isn't it? I'm not actually bitter about it. I just thought it'd be funny to do a bit where I acted like I was bitter about it. Yeah, this is the thing, like, you could have tagged that, but like, what's the point? It'll just dodge away. Like it's an elf. With dodge. There was really no point in tagging it whatsoever. So once again, he's punched everything, and then he's like, how am I protecting the ball? Beats the shit out of me. He's going to roll a 1. Is it going to be a snake? No. Oh, thanks for reminding me about that, see, bros. Yeah, I never think about that before I go to sleep every night. It wasn't even the World Championship ticket, see, bros. It was the qualification for Super League. That's what it was. That's what it was. It was the Super League qualification. Because now I'm not going to be in it next year, am I? Tragedy. Yeah, that is worse. I was honestly confident I'd get through the play-ins. I think the best of three, I'm going to back myself versus nearly anybody, right? Well, I am going to back myself versus everybody, but realistically, there's only a few people that I think we're close to even. Do you know what I mean? So 4+ to hit the ball here, by the way. I mean, you go for this, right? You just go for this, do some safe moves, and then 75% 2D. Yeah, I'm all about this. But you don't even need to do safe moves, because even if you fail, maybe you do need to do some safe moves. Maybe not though, right? Like if it just works and you just pile everybody through and win. Like the upside is, the downside is nothing's based and they get through. Gets the board down. Okay. And you've only got one reroll left, but you've got to go for it, haven't you? I hated that he did this. Oh. I hate that he did this, and I'll tell you why. This could have been like, this guy could have gone up there, right? Or this one could have gone in there rather than this guy. Oh, this is tackle, isn't it? Oh, shit. Woohoo! Makes it. Because these have got to go further around to get through now, haven't they? That was 66 to get through, wasn't it? He could have gone through this way first. Or even around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's not great, is it? Do you know what? I can't tell what any player is. I'm gonna have to put them on the Amazons, because I can't tell where the blitzers and everything are. Yeah, defensive. Not really, is it? He's just gonna 2 dice.
Glorious. No, I won't.
I wonder if this one should have come through, right?
I'm victorious.
Because the 4+ is a 75 instead of a 66, and then if you pop dodge, you just don't make the second dodge. But if you don't pop dodge, then you've got an 8 out of 9. It was pretty bizarre. Yeah, I don't think Veli's like been worrying about the ball at all, which is a bit weird, isn't it? Very strange. Crowmaster, thank you very much. Staying fantastic. Oh, glorious. I don't think it was a trap. I just think it was poor. He didn't protect the ball the other turn, and then he didn't protect the ball this turn. Happens, doesn't it? But yeah, I mean, defensive, like obviously, it's not doing nothing. Because obviously, if he didn't have defensive, he'd put the guard in here and then just blast it. So it's doing something, but it's obviously, you know, it's easily countered by just putting an extra player in. But it is making him put the extra player in, so it's still doing something. Gets the knockdown. Oh dear. Well, Tentacle's only still got all his rerolls. I mean, I think that his protection of the ball after the block maxing wasn't good. And that's why the ball's on the ground in the hand after being in the hands of a strength 4 blodger. So, you know. But the block maxing was fine. Sure. I mean, it does, but that's because everything he's done succeeded and everything Nightwatch did failed. That makes it look a bit better, doesn't it? Okay. Tell a lie, he did fail something. Now it looks a little less good for Veli. But you know, if Nightwatch had 2 rerolls now and Velihopea had 0, it would all of a sudden look very ungood for Veli, and that's just dice, isn't it, that's done that. Hello, Wotan. Yeah, the showing the wrong dice chosen is crazy. Like, it's really crazy. I told them that it exists as well, and I was like, it'd be really good to fix that before the World Championship. You know, like, people are going to see it and they're going to think they've chosen the wrong dice, and we've got to be like, every time, this is a bug, they're showing the wrong dice chosen. Like, it's just not good, is it? Well, it was the hit on the ball and the pickup. You know, he could have just made them both, right? He could. It was like what, a 30% knockdown, so it wasn't super likely to knock down, and it was a 66% pickup. But I mean, he could have just done them both, couldn't he? Could have just made them both. Oh, 55%. Oh my God, sorry. Yeah. Yeah, it's just dodge, wasn't it? I don't know why I thought it was a blodger. It obviously wasn't a blodger. It was, so yeah, it was a 55% knockdown and a 66% pickup. So he could have just passed both of those and then still been on 2 rerolls, or then used one of the rerolls to do the dodge through and then had had a full cage. So it's just pure luck that Veli's still in this, honestly. Yeah, exactly. See, pros. Yeah. It's pure luck that this is looking as good as it is for Veli. This was a stun as well. Like, imagine if this dude was just stood up. Looks tons worse as well. So yeah, the block maxing was absolutely fine. No qualms at all about the block maxing. But there came a point where he had to protect the ball and he just didn't bother. But he's completely gotten away with it. So there you go. Why he didn't bother protecting the ball? He just knew he'd get away with it. Well done. Brilliant stuff. Wonderful. I too would never protect the ball if I didn't ever need to. Does the handoff into tackle zones because nerves of steel? The kind of play you could do with Bretonians. Whoa. Super exciting. I mean, that isn't what happened, Super G, is it? Don't troll me now. I really hope you're not trolling me, because somebody came into my Discord the other day and said that, and it was stupid and incorrect. And this is also that was a stupid and incorrect thing for you to have said. He could have protected the ball and he just didn't. The block maxing was fine for the first like 3 or 4 turns, and then he just exposed the ball for no reason. Should not have done it. There was no payoff. The turn he exposed the ball, he should not have exposed the ball. Simple as that. And he just got away with it. Yes. And now he gives another one away, but now the rerolls are gone, so this has got approximately 0 chance of working. Unfortunately for Nightwatch. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, rush. You don't want to do that, do you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, rush. It's annoying, isn't it? You really want to hit him with block. That's the thing, right? That's why I'm counting that out. Yes, I can see that this is a 4+ dodge for a 2D, but you really want to hit him with block. Oh god, the fungus, the loon trap. That was funny. Yeah, I think this is the wrong play. Whatever this is, I think it's wrong. It's just not going to get the job done versus elves, is it? Is the problem. I mean, maybe it will. Because, you know, everything can work. But chances are this doesn't get it done versus elves. Versus elves, you've generally got to roll the dice yourself. Rather than, you know, let them roll the dice. Because if you let them roll the dice, they'll probably solve it with 2s. With re-rolls. Yeah, exactly. See, it doesn't even have to be a snake, right? Like a 75 into a 33 is better than lots of things. And if this is on the ladder, then this is a fine thing to do, isn't it? But it's not on the ladder. Oh, here we go. By the way, with these dice rolls, he could have got 2 dice on the ball. Just quietly. With block. No, it's not great. Of course it isn't. But, you know, it started to have an effect. Jump. No, he shouldn't jump. He should walk away. Walk away is what he should do. He could just do 2s, couldn't he? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rush. And then he could 2D with him for the push. Or you can just do the 1D with wrestle. But if you do the 1D with wrestle, you do kind of block your path. So you've got to go laterally 1. And now you can jump, so you can jump. You can afford to go laterally 1 though, can't you? So it doesn't matter. So no, this is definitely better because you can go laterally 1. Yeah, no, I thought he was out of range, but he's not. So this is obviously the way. Somebody said he had to go forward. Can only go sideways. That made me think that he couldn't go sideways. I read that can only go sideways, and I read it as can't go sideways, but it was just wrong. Yeah, well, see, look, you can't expect me to look at the board. Okay, that's an outrageous demand, C-Pros. Outrageous demand. Well, could just dodge instead of jump. No, C-Bros. It's more fun to jump. He jumped and had more fun jumping. Yeah, exactly, Captain Notes. It shut me down. Factory reset me by leaving his half. I couldn't keep up. I bet Nightwatch feels a bit hard done by. Yeah, it was wrong. It was wrong. He had to do 3 2s. So it should have been another dodge. But the
glorious.
could it have
No,
been
I
another
won't
dodge?
give in until I'm victorious. And I will defend. I will defend.
For a cheeky prime sub Jim C. Hum.
Whoa, I didn't think there was a job. I didn't think there was a dodge. I thought he had to go laterally and then jump. Let me just think where the men were. You could go laterally and then diagonally forward, then diagonally forward. Does that work? I don't remember what the board looked like.
Glorious. No, I won't
Choo
give
choo.
in until I'm victorious.
Well, then it was just wrong, wasn't
and
it?
I will defend. I will defend.
Can we get the choo choo?
Right. Choo choo. Hopefully, thank you very much, Steve Motti, staying fantastic for 57 glorious months. Absolutely incredible. What a legend. Yeah, the jump was funny, wasn't it? So, you know, he gets points for that. Oh, Veli, don't put a blodge step tackle to stop a flipping Amazon 1 turn, you absolute lunatic. That was terrible. Justifiably punished. So yes. Thank you very much, Steve, and also thank you very much, GC. I was sorry I was distracted by this pesky game going on. Cheeky prime sub. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Thank you very much. Staying fantastic for 8 glorious months. 2 beaver pregnancies. Yeah, this pesky game getting in the way of, you know, streaming, you know, my stream of consciousness. Oh well. That was, I mean, look, you know, you can give him marks for doing the alleged right thing of defending the 1 turn, but it's versus, you know, movement 7 that have to keep their blitz so they can hit and run you, basically. It's not an easy 1 turn. Really, really, really not an easy 1 turn. I think he did not need to risk his blodge step tackle, but he did. Right, for 9 players for Veli and still 11 for Nightwatch. So it should be a 1-1 draw, shouldn't it? Yeah, 1 turn with 0 rerolls, yeah. Okay, I know you're trolling now, Super G. I mean, either you're trolling or like you've had a hit on the head. I mean, it's one of the two. So, you know, I hope you're just trolling me and you think you're being very funny now and you're getting the attention you wanted. So well done. But that's enough now. Just shake hands and go for a beer, yeah. Nah, it's alright. It's alright. Jim the Merciful. Who was that when they said somebody the Merciful? What was that in? What was that movie? It was a movie or a TV show and they said somebody the Merciful. Was it Gladiator? No. Blackadder. I don't think it was Gladiator. It could have been Gladiator or... It was like Spartacus the Merciful or something, right? And then they were like, because he was going to kill something, and then... Yeah, it wasn't I Am Not Merciful, no. Or was it just... Or did they call him Maximus the Merciful? Did they when he didn't... He put the... It was Gladiator. He put the... Yeah, right. Thanks. Am I not merciful? All right. Yeah, that isn't the quote, is it? But it was Gladiator. Right. Gordon's alive. Dive! Flash was great, wasn't it? This is a rough kick, isn't it? Wait, was Spartacus the Merciful as well? Did they copy Maximus the Merciful? Did they do that? That's hilarious if they did. Alright. He's got the strength 4 blodger as the ball carrier here. I don't like this, actually. The strength 4 ball carrier in this matchup, because he's pro elves. So he's a bit rubbish at getting the ball off you. So like, for me, the strength 4 carrier is only against like Slan, vampires and wood elves. Against everybody else, I trust myself to, you know, have basic ball protection and not get 2 dice blasted by somebody. So I'd rather have it on the movement 7 guys with hit and run. But you know, it's not terrible to give it the strength 4 bludger, obviously. Like, a strength 4 bludger is a pretty great play to have the ball. But I just think, you know. God damn. Oh dear. Honestly, as elves, I go back in time and choose a better team. That's what I do here. I choose wood elves, so now I can just leap and get an uphill strip. That's what I do. Oh, so it wasn't Maximus the Merciful, was it not? Oh, I don't know. Nobody. God. So it wasn't even Maximus, or was it Maximus the Merciful as well? Or was it Spartacus the Merciful? Now I've got no idea who said it or what I remember it from. I mean, maybe they said it in a few things. So it wasn't Maximus the Merciful. 200 times. Do you know what I've watched? I've watched Predator a lot of times. Predator and Terminator I've watched a lot of times. I don't know how many, but they're the sort of movie that's on TV every now and then, and every time it was on TV I watched it because it was class. It really is in that. That isn't what I knew it from. I definitely knew it from somebody was going to kill somebody and then they didn't, and then like somebody in the crowd was like, Glorious. Spartacus the Merciful, and then it was like, wait, so it could have been Spartacus.
And I will defend. I will defend.
It was something like that. It was like a gladiator type person getting called it, not just a dude saying, "Am I not merciful?" Die Hard. Whoa. Die Hard is brilliant, isn't it? It's called The Hard in Germany. Right. Last of the Mohicans. Do you know what? I've never seen Last of the Mohicans. Never ever. Alien is gash. Well, you're crazy, aren't me? Cruder Remo, thank you very much. Staying fantastic for 5 glorious months. Whoa. Really audible as a satellite. Okay. Yeah, no, it wasn't there. That's not what I remember from. I remember from like somebody in the crowd like shouting it. So somebody did say it about Maximus. So did somebody in the crowd like shout Maximus, Maximus the Merciful? Is that what happened? Right, thank you. You think so? Oh dear, this is brilliant. Surf the blocker? It's not easy, is it? The dude with the tigers. That was one of Arnie's best mates, wasn't it? One of Arnie's busy mates. Can't remember his name. Sven Ole Thorsen, something like that. And I mean, you'd have to like do a 5+ dodging or something. You'd like punch him to there, and then like dodge in to uphill surf him. That seems crazy. Oh, the first uphill doesn't work. Oh, you had a chain previously. Fair enough. Again, you can't expect me to watch the game. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, you're putting unreasonable demands on me here. Well, that uphill kills him, doesn't it? That seems like a terrible one to do. Apology accepted. I wonder here, I mean it's already too late, but I wonder if you could have blocked this and then maybe this one could have like dodged and double rushed and you could have surfed the blitzer, right? That would have been pretty great to surf the blitzer by like surfing the lineman in front of him. That would have been really cool if you could have like chained the blitzer back and surfed the blitzer. Like not even surfing the line in front, but you want to break through here, but he hasn't broken through, has he? It's turn 12. As much as I love staying in my own half, I feel like pushing this guy up to there and then blitzing this guy and getting down was good. It happened on the one-turn attempt Chaos Welly. Velihopea thought it was worth trying to stop a movement 7-0 rerolls one turn with the one player that wins the game for him. Spoiler, it wasn't. Yeah, the leg twitch is pretty pretty stellar. I noticed it, but I didn't want to draw attention to it. But now that you have, yeah, fantastic. He's twitching. Yeah, I guess he didn't have a blitz. Again, you can't expect me to watch the game. I'm sorry. You're all so unreasonable. Should I start watching the match? Question mark. Seems like a lot of effort. He hasn't got dodge on like anybody, so do you dodge off or stay in? Dodges off. N8wache has forced himself pretty narrow here, which isn't ideal. I think he should have broken through last turn. But without breaking through last turn, this might be leaving it a little bit too late. That was in the previous round, Team Antela. This is the first. Well, it's actually technically not the first game of the round of 16, because there was one on yesterday, Mr. Page versus Le Marseillais, but I couldn't cast it because I was making a billion YouTube videos. Well, not a billion, 30. Just don't roll any ones, yeah. Simple, innit? See, like now he can't break through, right? Last turn he could have broken through, and this turn he can't. I think he should have broken through when he had the chance. I mean, you've got to move laterally here. You've just got to, haven't you? This is too good. The problem is, you've got it on this rubbish movement 6 guy instead of this glorious movement 7 guy. If this guy's movement 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you could get up to there and have a whole cage around him. But now, he can't get there. But you've probably got to re-centralise here. Because you know, you can't, you want more options. You need him to defend the whole pitch, not just a tiny section of it. Thanks, BDN. Hello, Mrs. Fez. Good evening. Yeah, this guy's doing nothing, like literally nothing, isn't he? This guy should have been supporting the sneaky git, absolutely. Abso-flippin'-lutely. Unless this is a trap space position brilliance from Velihopea, but I doubt it. I think it's probably just wrong. Also, I don't know why this guy isn't one further forward, right? Just be one forward. No reason not to be one forward here. Just be one forward. This guy could have been one forward. This guy could have been one forward. This guy could have been one forward. No reason not to be. He was scared of the opposing half. I mean, I can relate to that. Completely understandable. But still, you do have to score at some point. So, as much as I hate leaving my half, it is good to do it. Is he just going to foul here? Well, he just ended the turn. He didn't move this guy. This guy didn't move. He could have come out to there. How do you not move this one? I thought he was going to foul. When this came in, I thought maybe he was going to foul this. But, like, move it all the way out to here. You've got to, haven't you? You've got to come out to here. He's defending his half. Alright. If everybody can stop trolling now. Flip me. Nope, first not to Russell. Jump up on the blitzer though, so not an ideal result. Never is it? Look, this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it could have started here. And like he can still go it, but like he can still move up here this turn. But if this one had started here, then it could come up there, and then this one could come there, and he'd have loads, right? He'd be right deep penetration. This one can come around the backside. Way. And then he's all you know, he could have enveloped the L's, couldn't he? But this is still looking easy touchdown. Veli will have to be impressive to stop this. Did you foul the blitzer? Yeah, he probably should have fouled the blitzer, yeah. I don't know if he did and just failed again. I wasn't watching the ball, watching the game, but I should have been. I get that. I get that I should watch the game. He failed the dodge, so he's going to foul it. Yeah, you've got to foul it. Like at the moment, you're just going to concede, right? You've got 8 players versus like 11. You're gonna concede and you're gonna draw. Yeah, not lose. You lose the drive. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. You're gonna lose the drive. So you've got nothing to lose because you're already losing the drive. So, like, the fuck are you gonna do this turn, right? Nothing. So. Oh, Mrs. Fez. Yes, I am in the Morg Cup round 2 losers bracket. I'm a big loser because I quad scored. Oh wow, look at this. He's got the safety. I hate this. This is just weird. Go here so you're screening. Right? Go here. Like, there's 2 players here. Go here so you're screening. You know, if you're not going to be impactful, you know, trying to come around and make the score stronger, you're doing covering something, like, go back there. Just be here. This is way better here. Veli's just protecting his catcher for the 1 turn. He's got his 3 rerolls. So Veli only cares about the 1 turn at this point. Which is, you know, fine / absolutely correct. / probably the right decision. Who knows? I've got Randy. Battle of the losers with Randy. Yes, Dimmy, and I quad scored. The block removed his guy like 10% of the time and stopped my score 0.1% of the time. Now, that's a good bet. Yes, it's a bet that I didn't need to make. And yet all these dickheads tell me, oh, you should be taking risks earlier so you don't need to make them later. And then the one time that I do it, I quad score and lose. Absolute classic. Absolute classic. But no, I think those honestly, I have thought about it more, and I've thought you've got to think of tournaments like being in the bubble of a poker tournament, right? And then if you're in a bubble of a poker event, right, you should bet aggressively, because busting out in the bubble doesn't matter, right? You should take the odds of winning the tournament, and you shouldn't be scared of going out in the bubble. But that's all well and good as long as you enter lots of tournaments and get to the bubble lots and lots of times, right? If you're rubbish at poker and you just got insanely lucky and it's the only time you'll ever cash, then you should hang on for grim death and just get the money, right? Especially if it's like a big buy-in or whatever. So that's the way I should have looked at that block. I just didn't need to make it because I'm not gonna get into 1,300 more cups, am I? I'm just not going to get into 1,300 World Cup qualifiers. So, therefore, I shouldn't take the plus expected value line. I should take the losing line. But, well, not the losing, you know, the slightly less optimal line. But, you know, but the thing is, the SPP thing, Dimmy, I know you're being an idiot now, but the thing is, I am going to play 1300 ladder games, right? So on the ladder, it's a fine thing to do. On the ladder, it is plus EV, because all those removals make up for the one in 1300 that you don't win. And because you're playing 1300 games, you don't mind when you don't win that 1300 game. Only now. Elves could just get a timeout. They could also get a 1 turn, right? They've got 3 rerolls for the 1 turn. And they've got 9 players. 9 players and 3 rerolls is very doable. That's true, BDN, that's true. I've got an idea. I'll go public with this idea before I've invited anybody. Because why not? I'll tell you why. Would you, people of the internet, like to see a league of 20 people who are all quite good at Blood Bowl playing each other for 38 weeks? Like the Premier League. Naked, okay. Okay. No, NAS style. I don't know how to put this, Mrs. Fez. But no, sorry, you will not be receiving an invite. I was thinking more like people like, you know, Sol, Artemis, Diomed, K-Fog. No offense, Mrs. Fez. But the funny thing is we could call it Super League. Premier League, Captain Notes. I had the idea for a Premier League last year and nothing came of it. So, which is a shame. A real shame. But the problem is with Super League is, God damn, Dementors we all could wait. Yeah, the problem with because progression's rubbish, Bookie. That's it. That's as simple as that. I mean, that's it. It's rubbish. It's not competitive. Number one, it's not competitive. And number two, it's boring and lame. There you go. The problem with Super League is I'm not in it. PDN. I'm not in it. I need to make another league that I can be in. Oh dear me. Oh god. That is as simple as it gets, yeah. Veli fell for the on the ball trap. Did he? He's made a push. Oh, well, it would start after that, Bichichi. It would be for Warhammer Blood Bowl. So he's going to push to there, push to there, push to there. So yeah, he's got to do these dodges first. which is made. Makes the handoff in the tackle zone, no problem. Still got a reroll. Gets the push. Done this wonderfully well, hasn't he? Oh, dub skulls. Gets the push. Think he has to dodge here, doesn't he? Because otherwise this is a 3+. Yeah. Gets the POW. So he's a 3-3-2 to score. Ah, and double rush. So well done, Veli. Very well done. That's got to be close to optimal if it isn't optimal. His reward is, of course, Snake Eyes into an armor break. Classic Blood Bowl. There we go. But well done, Veli. Well done. Really good one turn. Salvaged himself from the first game where he did a real balls up of one turn. That one was a really good one. I didn't like the ball protection in the first half. It was a bit lax at some point, but after that, you know, and obviously the defense, he didn't really get to mount a defense because he got banged out. But really nice one-turn attempt, and you know, fine from N8wache. You know, he did some good pressure. He actually got pretty diced in the first half, right? Instant removals, 3 early removals, and then really bad dice going for the sack. So if N8wache had some better dice, he'd have just won this game 2-0. So yeah, both will probably feel a little bit hard done by, but I guess overall a fair result. Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and stay fantastic.